I'm going to tell you a simple system to get your dry, damaged hair back to life. Beautiful hair doesn't just happen. Most struggles of hair is that it never repaired or recovered from every damage that happened before. First, you want to be able to spot the stress. So where's the stress of damaged hair coming from? Chemicals, highlighting, colors, anything that you chemically have to mix together to be able to put it in your hair. Pulling your hair back, tight styles, anything that is going to be pulling it, especially those clips that you have, those tight styles might be damaging your hair, making it really stretch out, thin, and then breaking. Don't forget the sun, heat, and environment. The sun and the environment has a lot to play with it, but the heat itself, the more heat that you place in your hair, the more it dries out. Pause the problem. Less heat strands, more protection equals stronger hair. I realize that now, especially with my hair, it was actually damaged. So I kind of wanted to try it for myself. So the first thing I wanted to do was cut my hair. So I didn't. I know it's not a good look, but it's healthier. So you got to rebuild your hair from the inside. So repair treatments and consistency, actually maintaining that. I know that once we kind of get into the groove of things and then we kind of just kind of fall off, usually that's what's going to make it come back. And now you got to repair that as well. So repair treatments and consistency. So then from here, you got to do an ongoing TLC. You got to keep it up. Healthy hair is just not one-time fix. So you got to do it every day. Pretty much every time that you wash your hair, anything that you go and you're gonna fix your hair, just think about the damage that's caused and where the moisture is needing. So the first step is finding the right shampoo and conditioner. Your mid-length, right in this area, from here to here, depending on your hair, you will need a leave-in conditioner. All this needs to be factored in with your hair type as well. Your ends needs moisturizing oil. Now, of course, sometimes you're going to have to cut your hair in order to be able to get that, restarted and reset. But most of the time, giving it the moisture that it needs will help. A lot of times you would think that your hair is beyond repair and you want to start using keratin and protein. And actually that is actually more damaging than you actually think. Because if you create more keratin and protein in your hair, you're actually making it stronger, therefore making it brittle, that it breaks. You're finding the right shampoo, conditioner to start off with your hair with, and then mid-length is conditioner, and then the ends, moisturizing, nourishing hair oil. I wrote a blog about this, so if you want to, you can go over to my website and just read some more about it, because this is pretty much for every type of hair. I've realized that over time that we would think our damaged hair is from drying, and it has a lot to do with that. Unfortunately, it goes back to moisture. Our hair is made of moisture of hair and water. Hair is made out of 10 to 15% water. And it's not just water, like free water is just basically flowing water. It's called bound water. So basically the structural is different than free water. So of course, if you're gonna be using a flat iron up to the umpteenth, like 400 degrees, which we're not supposed to be using it at, if you're using it that high, then it's overly done for your hair. But all that actually dries out your hair, therefore releasing that bound water, and it's a little harder to repair because you gotta inject it back with nourishing moisture, which is water. Protein and keratin is not going to help that. Read more about it on my blog.